let's talk about this biotech industry real quick, because now they're saying that you are going to need booster shots every 8 months from the corona shot. So you take the corona shot, and then every 8 months you will need a booster shot from the corona. There are several different variants of corona. Now they have the Delta variant, and then there's a variant of the Delta.
They got new colorways every week, huh?
It's like a mixtape. You never can't keep up.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, no matter how you feel about the vaccine, different story. We're not here for that. That's not this show.
Yeah.
But it is a big business of not just corona. Corona just highlights biotech, but biotech, what it stands for, biotechnology. And it's a combination between biology and technology. It's pretty much, if you really think about it, that's probably the most recession-proof thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
People's always going to need medicine. They get sick. Nobody's never not going to get sick. And technology is what we talk about all the time.
All the time.
So the marriage of technology and medicine, which is biotech, I mean, that's like a bulletproof baby, in my opinion.
Yeah. Especially during recessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Because people get sicker in recessions.
Yes. More people die. Divorce rate is up. Domestic abuse is up. Illness is up.
Stress.
Yeah, stress is up. Like, there's a lot of factors that. So when you guys are like, "Hey, we want another one," I'm like, there's some after effects that happen with that. And I feel like I sent it to the stock club. But like, some people are estimating that the economy will not recover probably for 10 or 15 years. And that's a scary thought. But remember, I told you guys, like, every recession provides a chance for economic reset. And even with the AI, as much as I love technology, and I'll touch on this real quick, and I'll get in and out because I don't want the tech people on me. The purpose of automation and AI is to eliminate all jobs in the ecosystem, especially for those of our color. So for when I talk to some people privately, and I know you guys like tell me who you talk to, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to ruin my relationships. But automation and AI, they're called the perfect slaves. Don't talk back, don't argue. Now, everyone that I know in AI space is like, we may have 40 years, 50 years, probably until they're able to interface with each other and dialogue with each other to actually be able to take over. But if we are looking at a possible repositioning and widening of our wealth gap, what would be the perfect entity to do it? It would be a soulless entity that could replace us. And now we can't say, well, it was them who moved us out. So the tech thing is very scary because it's beautiful in one sense, because in one sense of the word, we're kind of playing God with technology. The other part is when you play God, you end up in hell. And the side effects of that is that we are going to have a wider wealth gap. The unemployment rate is going to be a hell of a lot higher for us in 10 or 15 years. So like for those of you that are like, hey, what should I put my kid into? You have to get them to AI coding and technology. Otherwise, they're going to be left behind. And this is not a conspiracy rant. This is for me having like direct dialogue from people that are in the space. So kudos to you. I won't ever reveal who you are, but thank you for the conversation you've given me.
You know, one of the reasons why slavery, people think that when the North abolished slavery, it was just done out of the goodness of the heart. Or even when the South finally realized, you know, they lost the war. But the thing that really killed slavery, the autobiography of Frederick Douglass is a great book. And what he said was, you know, they realized that it was just an inefficient way of doing things after a while. Because with the invention of the cotton gin, you can pick cotton a lot faster with a machine than a person.
Yes.
So after a while, manual labor, it's not efficient. But what Frederick Douglass was saying was like, you know, they can still, you know, keep slaves because now they don't actually have to put you on the plantation, but now you're just working and you're spending all your money, and now, you know, you don't have any money anyway. So really, you're just giving your money back anyway. That's a more advanced, high level conversation. I say that to say everything.
And we're not victim blaming, and we're not, because I hate when you guys do that, but like, you guys are playing a race card. Like, no, like,
No, it's just reality. So what I was saying is,
Yeah.
so that's one thing that just became inefficient is slavery. It just wasn't efficient.
Yeah.
So what now is not efficient is a lot of manual labor jobs. So like I live in New York. So there was a time where, you know, you have toll booth workers, right? And every time you cross a toll, somebody takes your money and they cash your money for you. Now it's jobs, you know, hundreds of people, thousands of people had jobs. There is no tolls in New York anymore. Everything is tollless. They take a picture, either have Easy Pass or they take a picture and they send you a bill in the mail. So they realized that how much fuel was wasted, how much time was wasted from having workers doing that. We're seeing the same thing with Amazon Go stores with cashiers.
Yep.
We're going to see the same thing, and it's not to you know, we're not criticizing people that work in those type of jobs. I'm just saying it just is what it is.
I want you to make the adjustment.
Yeah, a lot of these manual labor jobs are just not. They don't make sense, and it's more efficient to hire a robot to get to have AI do the job. So all of this goes into play with the technology that we keep speaking about and why these technology companies are leading the pack, because as the world changes, technology is taking over, people are losing their jobs. So you either adjust or unfortunately, you become a victim.
Yeah.